Welcome to Warminster Connect. I'm your host, Jason Crowley, and today I'm honored to be joined by and speaking with Heather Sliwinski, the CEO of the Honor and Courage Foundation. This is an incredible organization dedicated to supporting veterans and first responders as they face the challenges of PTSD and the lasting physical scars of service. But before we dive into our conversation, I want to highlight something very exciting that the foundation has coming up. On Saturday, October 4th, they're hosting the 12th annual Honor and Courage 5K and Salute to Heroes car show at the Fuge in Warminster. It's a powerful community event with a 5K run, a memorial walk, a kids' fun run, live entertainment, and even a car and motorcycle show. And the best part is every step and every mile helps raise funds to support our nation's heroes. And if you'd like to become part of it, you can register, become a sponsor, or donate directly at honorencourage5k.org. That's honorencourage5k.org. And I'm just sharing on our screen so people can see what it looks like. I'll also put links in the description below, but there's the website that we can go to register. With all that being said, I'd like to welcome now Heather Sliwinski, the CEO and founder of Honor and Courage Foundation. Heather, thank you for joining us tonight.
Jason, thank you for having me.
Um, I have a bunch of questions I want to get to, so I'm going to just dive right in. And I really want to understand what inspired the creation of the Honor and Courage Foundation.
Oh, that's a good story. So, actually, it was my son, my youngest son, who is now a Marine Corps veteran. I would take him down to Walter Reed Military Medical Center with me. And I guess he was probably about 6 years old. And through the years, he just started to notice on his own that the veterans with post traumatic stress injury were falling through the cracks. So he came to me when he was 11 years old with a blueprint of what he wanted to do, putting together different programs. And he's like, this is my idea. Help me make it happen. So we reached out to another organization at the time called Operation Ward 57. So Honor and Courage was a program under Operation Ward 57 for many years until we branched off on our own. Operation Ward 57. So Ward 57 was the amputation ward at Walter Reed Military Medical Center. And we were in there so much that they just nicknamed us Operation War 57. So after the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan were over, we started to put our focus on mental health. So the Honor and Courage Foundation supports our veterans and first responders with a focus on mental health.
It's terrific. With this type of organization, how do you measure success? What outcomes matter most to you in your volunteers?
The success of our programs. We have a few programs right now. We have a lot of programs, but two right now that are very effective in A, changing the lives of our veterans, and B, saving the lives of our veterans. So we have a program called the Stellate Ganglion Block Program, and most people have never heard of that, but it is a very simple procedure. Everybody has ganglion nerves on each side of your neck. And if you coat those nerves with a local anesthetic, it is resetting the brain and shutting down the flight and fight response. So alleviating the symptoms of post-traumatic stress. So flashbacks, anxiety, depression, sleeping, all of that improves.
That's
So
terrific.
yeah, we've had veterans and first responders who have been on the edge, suicidal, and they've had this procedure and it's literally changed their lives and saved their lives. So that program, along with our newest program, it's called CAP, which stands for Clinician Assistance Program. Those two programs together are very effective in helping our veterans with mental health issues. Our CAP program, we will pay for up to 6 visits for a veteran or first responder with a therapist. So it's very effective.
Terrific. You have to, I would imagine, have to be someone with quite a strong constitution to be able to help and guide all these individuals through some of the toughest times of their life after uh, traumatic events. How do you define your leadership, and what values inform that?
You're right. It is difficult sometimes. We also have a hotline 24/7. So I run that hotline. So I get calls all day long, 3 o'clock in the morning, and some of them are very heavy duty calls. So leadership values, I would say just compassion, understanding, listening above anything else. If you're a good listener and you can let them speak and hear them out. It's a lot of listening with all of this. That's probably what I would say the most.
So for somebody who wants to help, but they don't know where to start,
Mhm.
what's the most meaningful thing they can do?
Most meaningful thing they can do. We're actually looking for volunteers right now. We need volunteers the day of the event, the Honor and Courage 5K. We're looking for some volunteers that can help us with the car show aspect of it. We're looking for volunteers that can help with kids. So if anybody's interested, they can reach out to us on our main website, honorandencouragefoundation.org. Send us an email and we'll get right back to you. We could use all the help we can get.
Terrific. I'll make sure to put the links into the description so people will be able to easily access them. To fund all these services and great programs that you're running, you hold events throughout the year. One that's upcoming, as I mentioned at the top of the show, is the annual 5K. Can you talk a little bit more about that event and what people could expect if they come out and participate?
Yeah, so it's way more than just a 5K. We have the 5K, we have a walk. So if you don't like to run, you can walk. We have a kids run, we have the car show, and we have a concert by Springbrook, which is a local band out of Warrington, I believe. And they're amazing. So they're going to put a concert on. It's an outdoor concert. So people want to bring a lawn chair, blanket, just throw that down and enjoy Springbrook. They're really, really good. Our probably our most powerful element of the event is our speakers. We have veterans who speak, and this year we have some veterans who have actually received that procedure I just told you about, that stellate ganglion block, and they're going to talk about how that's helped them and changed their lives.
That's wonderful. I also, when I was perusing the website and learning more about it, I saw something that was of interest, and I wanted to make sure that we talked about it, and that's the Field of Honor.
Field of Honor. Yep.
It's way for people who may not be able to attend to also participate.
Absolutely. So that's a new element that we've added this year, the Field of Honor, where you can purchase an American flag in honor of if you have a veteran in your family and you would like to honor them, if you have a fallen hero in your family, police officer, firefighter. That's what you can do, and we will write a tag out, put that person's name on the flag, and if they're at the event, they're more than welcome to place the flag themselves. And at the end of the day, they can take it home just as a memento, but it's going to be pretty powerful. We're going to have ribbons on all of the flags that will indicate branch of service, gold ribbons for if they were killed in the line of duty. So it'll be pretty powerful.
It's terrific. And one other event I'd like to just talk about, even though it's a few months off, but when I was on the foundation's website, you have the 2026 Honor and Courage Gala coming.
Yep. Yep. So this is our first annual, it's our first inaugural gala, which also is at the Fuge. And we're really looking forward to this one. We have amazing keynote speakers that'll be there. And the Fuge within itself is just super fun with the history behind it. So we're really looking forward to our first inaugural gala, which is February 7th.
Terrific. And tickets are available now
Yep.
by
Tickets
going
are
to the
on sale
website.
now.
And there's the link to the tickets. So please, if you have an opportunity to attend, please you can purchase your tickets starting now. And there's an early bird price through December 1st.
Yep. And I just would like to point out too that it's very, very important to me for my donors to know where their dollars are going. Um, so I want our donors to know that when they register for the 5K or when they buy gala tickets, they make a donation to our foundation, they're going directly to our programs to help eradicate veteran and first responder suicide. So we have very little overhead. Um, it's that's the best I can offer to our donors is to let them know that every dollar is going into our programs.
And I did notice that myself when I was researching that you do have the platinum transparency,
Yes.
which is a big thing for C3s to have, which means that everything you do is out there for us to see. You can make donations also online at their Honor and Courage Foundation. Uh,
Yes.
and I'm just going to share that real quick so people know what they're going to see. But I was impressed by it because not only could you make the donation online, you could make it via PayPal and Venmo.
Yes, correct.
There's really no reason if you want to make a donation, you couldn't do it right now. As we approach the end of our discussion here, is there anything else you would like people to know about the Honor and Courage Foundation? Please, the
Okay.
floor is yours.
So, like I said, we have a hotline, and a lot of people think it's the younger veterans who are calling the hotline, and they do. We do get a lot of Iraq and Afghanistan veterans, but I would say close to 60% of the calls that we get are from Vietnam veterans. So, over 50 years later, our Vietnam veterans are still struggling, and the reason for that is, they're getting older, their children are grown, they're retiring. Some of them are falling ill or in nursing homes already. So they have more time to reflect on their time in service. And a lot of that PTSD is resurfacing. So we have a program that is specific to our Vietnam veterans. And I want Vietnam veterans to know, if anybody's listening, we're here for you. We're going to do whatever we can to help you, and we support you and welcome home.
Thank you. And lastly, we are recording this on the evening of September 11th, uh, and it's a emotional day for all of us who were alive during that time frame.
Definitely.
Wanted to know if you wanted to share any thoughts about because I want to make clear, not only do you support the veterans, but you also support first responders.
Yes.
And clearly 9/11 was an event that 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 had a large impact on our first responder community and still does to this day. I wanted to know if you wanted to share any thoughts on this anniversary.
Every year, you always think that it might get easier, but it doesn't. And when you see and you rewatch the videos of firefighters running up those stairs while everybody's trying to get out, it's burned into your memory. It's never going to go away. We appreciate so much what our first responders do, and we don't want them to we don't want them to be forgotten. There's a lot of focus on veterans out there, but our first responders, they deal with a lot. They see a lot, they experience a lot, and we're here for them. Also, talking about 9/11, 2 decades of war followed that, but I just wanna say that the terrorists didn't win that day. They didn't win that day because so much good has come out of that day. The relationships made, the good I have seen so much good come out, from different walks of life to help the people that were there that day, that it just overshines what the terrorists did that day.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for what you and your organization has done, continues to do, and will do going into the future. I want to again just remind everyone, honorencourage5k.org is where you can sign up for the upcoming event on October 4th. And that it's much more than just a 5K, that there's a lot of things going on that day. Please, if you can, support this wonderful organization. Heather Sliwinski, thank you so much for taking the time
Thank you
to,
so much.
and continued success to your organization
Thank
and best
you.
wishes to you and your family.
Thank you. Yep. Come on out on October 4th and enjoy the day and support our heroes.
We're looking forward to it. Thanks,
Thank
Heather.
you. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.